So Baltimore wins the tip. Brown with it. Outside Kidd. The screen from Brown. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pass to Sigma. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
And then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Now here's Kidd. Inside. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
For three, Jason Kidd, and that's good. Kidd's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
To the left side wing. Pass to Havlicek. Five to shoot. Fires from 18. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Here is Sigma with the drive.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Over in the corner, Brown. Takes it off the glass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Step back on that one and let it fly.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner or he will burn you.
And Baltimore calls time here. Atlanta making a switch here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Beal from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now here's Nance. Goes up again. Back to D-backs. Shot clock at 2. Here's Carter Williams. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And it's Smith missing. Spins. It's Beal on the wing. Over Smith. Smith with some nice D.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Baltimore in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Pass to Divac. Outside, Beal. Rebound, Atlanta. Smith for three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflection because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Aguirre. Hits it from three-point range. Aguirre's got the lead up to 12 now for Baltimore.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
And here's Nance. Hasn't made one yet. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nance. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Divac. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. Out to Nance. The 19-foot shot. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Taken away by Kidd. Pass to Brown. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The Atlanta trails by 10. To the paint. Here's White. And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Three-pointer, Kidd. Cycli pulls it in. Here's White. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
And now it's only a 5-point Baltimore lead.
Well, great confidence there from deep. Nice looking 3 ball right there.
Kidd attacking. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Into the lineup for Atlanta. Number 4, Chris Bosh.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore on top, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Atlanta trails by 5. Nice move. Here's White. Here's Murray. That one drops for him. Murray's got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta.
Gets it in. Close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Takes a step back. Here's Kidd. And the layup is good. And Baltimore leads by 5.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Here's Cummings. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Thompson inside the line. Bosch grabs the miss. The Atlanta trails by 3. Murray surveying the D. Pass to White. Driving inside. And White with the stuff.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
The three-pointer no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
For the lead. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. White's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. So, Staniaf for an up-and-down start to his career. Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin, and it's because of 2 things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
Here's Murray. Divac with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Joe Smith. J.R. Smith.
Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cummings. Out to White. The second chance effort. Nance with the rebound. 1:31 left to play in the third. Takes it inside. And here's Divac. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Divac has got his first basket.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Crafty move. And the dunk by Aguirre.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Beal. Divac in the post. Outside for Beal. It's good from long range. Beal's got 6.
He caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
No good from Bosch. Baltimore leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Carter Williams. No scoring in this one. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Baltimore leads by only 2. Don't go anywhere. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Baltimore. Down low. And Finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Westphal. Smith outside.
Baltimore foul. Mark Aguirre. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith outside. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Pass to Aguirre. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nance. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Smith. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Beal outside. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, that was a two-handle.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Nance, no good on the free throw.
At 6'9" with that 7'2" wingspan, Nance gives you good size, and we know how explosive he is athletically.
Now Thompson launches it. Not that time. It won't go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
White looking around.
Got to stay on your feet as a defender. White took advantage.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So both teams making some changes here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
No good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And that's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Not shying away from the moment. He embraces taking and making the big shots. And you can see kids' ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's McDyess. Now Murray.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Thompson. Layup, no good. And so White will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And it's Baltimore on the break. Now Brown. Oh, the dunk.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Thompson. Outside, White. From outside. And he does not hit. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and put some